Sharing the story of agriculture is a big priority for the industry, and our next guest is a PhD student in animal science and one of the most visible young voices in the beef industry. She uses social media to connect producers and consumers. Welcome to the program, Anna Kobza. We sure appreciate you for joining us. You're currently pursuing your PhD at Nebraska, and can you tell us a little bit about your research focus and what questions you're hoping to answer?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're looking at is alternative feed ingredients for feedlot cattle. So more specifically, my research looks at alternative fat sources. So what we're trying to understand is how do alternative fat sources impact not just cattle performance and carcass outcomes, but beyond that, how do those decisions that we make at the feed bunk impact the products that we put on consumers' plates? So I work with Dr. Galen Erickson and Dr. Jim McDonald, and I'm supported by the entire ruminant nutrition faculty and staff. And our goal collectively as a team is to provide our state's beef producers and our country's beef producers with data so that they can make informed decisions that help support animal performance outcomes and economic success.
You have such a strong presence on social media where you share insights about ranching and the beef industry. Tell me a little bit about how that all started and what your goal was in doing this.
Yeah, well, I don't come from a farming or ranching background, but I found my way here by way of a 4-H beef project. And when I got to college, I found a passion for wanting to share that with people. And so that's where my social media platforms were originally developed. And originally, I wanted to be a resource for consumers looking to connect with someone involved in our industry. And now it's evolved some to absolutely still involve our consumers, but also teaching our producers how to more effectively communicate with our consumer population, as well as with other producers who are maybe in different sectors of the industry that they're not as involved in.
You're also part of the NCBA's Trailblazer program. Tell me about what that experience has been like and how it's helped you grow as a communicator.
Yeah, so that has been a great experience. And that program is really designed to give young people access to advanced training in media, in public speaking, in digital communications. It's been a great way to connect with my cohort, which consists of producers from all sectors of the industry all across the country, but also connecting with the people who are currently leading our industry and shaping policy. So it's been a great way to not only sharpen my own skills, but I think is a great example of how we're investing in the next generation of people in agriculture, not just in raising beef, but telling the story while they raise beef.
You do such a great job. Tell me a little bit about why you chose the University of Nebraska-Lincoln for your graduate work and how has the experience shaped your career path?
Well, Nebraska's home, but it's also home to some of the best beef researchers and beef research facilities in the country. And so I had an opportunity to come here and do real world applied research that our stakeholders count on from us. And I've also gotten to be involved in the classroom and in public outreach. So it's been a great way to sharpen my skills and grow as a researcher, as a communicator, and as an advocate.
UNL PhD student in animal science, Anna Kobza, thank you so much for joining us. It was nice to talk to you this morning.